In Scotland's worst ever child sex abuse case, 8 paedophiles were jailed for a total of 71 years, 2 of the ringleaders for life. A further 60 arrests have been made across the UK, leading to this latest guilty plea from the head teacher in Fife. Police are justifiably proud of their efforts. I asked the Justice Secretary Kenny MacAskill earlier if his message to STV viewers was, "Don't worry, your children are safe."
Well, I can give an assurance that lessons will be learned and no effort will be spared by government, prosecution or police, both to protect our children and to bring anybody who perpetrates these offences to justice. Clearly no government can give an absolute assurance that evil people will not perpetrate evil acts. I think what this shows is that we're blessed in this country by a magnificent police force, a wonderful prosecution service. These evil people who inveigled themselves into families and friends who breached the trust of their long-term colleagues have been severely punished, and rightly so.
One of the men was already a convicted sex offender released back into the community. Is it a case of we move beyond lessons being learned and just keeping people like that locked up?
Well, he is now on a life sentence. Clearly, that means that he will only be released, if ever, on conditions and after consideration by the parole board. So he faces those severe consequences, and that's a matter that we fully support our court in. But until somebody is given a life sentence, we are constrained by the requirement that they have to be released, and we thereafter have to monitor them in the communities.
One of these individuals was already being monitored, and yet he still managed to get access to children. Does that not suggest that the system, whatever lessons are being learned, needs to be radically altered?
Well, we have to learn lessons. We do alter the system. A report came out from a committee from the previous Parliament that I sat upon. Already 29 out of the 33 recommendations have been acted upon. Matters about how we can make sure that information is available to carers and to parents is being piloted in Tayside. So no stone is unturned, and if new ideas come in, whether it's new technology, then we'll consider it. But at the end of the day, sometimes we have to recognise that these people are deeply devious, hugely malevolent and indeed deeply untrustworthy.
Justice Secretary, thanks for joining us on STV News.